boys and girls. Welcome to Monday. Hope you're having a happy Monday. I'm here today to continue our PBL with our positive growth mindset learning. We are continuing with our stances this week. Okay, let's review what we've learned so far. Okay. We've learned the word flexibility. Flexibility means that if one thing doesn't work, try something else. I could try this, or this. Okay. The next one we learned last week was the word optimistic. Optimistic means when you do something new, say to yourself, I can try. I'm going to give it your best shot. Positive attitude. Okay, so let's look at our symbol here. We've got a happy face. We're checking and thinking positively. We can do this. I'm going to introduce a new stance today. It's called resilient or resilience. If you are resilient, you can bounce back and try again. Okay, so let's look. I'm going to make our symbol a basketball because it helps me remember resilient. Our symbol is the basketball bouncing, and that means we can bounce back after a failure or a setback. Okay? I'm going to give you an example of a little setback one of our students had last week. He went to do the independent math practice, and he had the wrong book. So he was a little upset that he couldn't do the practice, but he said, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to go switch the book, and when I switch it, I'll do my math work. Okay? I had another small group of children that one of their setbacks this week was they didn't understand how to make an array to represent multiplying, but after we met in small group, then they were able to do it, okay? So don't get down. If you have a little setback or failure, you can bounce back. So I'm going to make and I'm just modeling how we're going to keep the ball bouncing, okay? Keep going. All right, and we're going to put our word RESILIENCE, resilience. And I've got, how can I be resilient when I have setbacks or failures? We're going to talk about that this week. And we are going to put our bounce back from a problem. Ooh, let me put it here. When you bounce back from setbacks or failures. Ooh. First week of school, I felt like my laptop was failing me, which then made me think that, oh my gosh, my students and my parents think I'm failing them. But there was nothing I can do. So I just tried to bounce back, log back on the Google Meets, and finish our meetings, okay? Yes, I felt like crying and I felt upset, but I was resilient. I showed resilience by bouncing back and continuing the lesson even though I was upset, right? Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to talk about how you show resilience in life, how you bounce back from problems or setbacks. On your Google Classroom, under Monday, you will see PBL. There's a really cute video of children that are learning the meaning of resilience, and then there's a read aloud. That read aloud is actually an assignment because I want you to be prepared to talk about it Tuesday morning during our live meet for PBL. How Edward the giraffe, how did he show resilience? Okay. And how did the other character, Cyrus the turtle, show resilience? Okay. Okay, so that's going to be your follow-up. Okay, so the read aloud is an assignment because you're going to tell someone how each character showed resilience. How were they able to come back after a setback? And what did they think was their setback? What did they think was setting them back? Something physical, right? Okay. So they learned a good lesson at the end, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Thank you, boys and girls.